Hey guys, it's Alan from sweatingintoahabit.com, and today I'm going to tell you about my first boot camp experience. So Lifetime Fitness has a boot camp series, if you will, and since I'm part of the 90-day weight loss challenge at my gym, they invited me to attend a class this past Saturday, boot camp class. So, I was kind of reluctant at first, something new, something I haven't done with people I haven't met. And it's just, I'll be honest, it was a little bit intimidating. Not that I thought I couldn't do it, but it's just a matter of being around new people and not knowing the environment, not knowing what we'll be doing as far as workouts. That I felt a little uncomfortable, but I decided to do it anyway because if you've watched my videos for 2013, 2013 is all about breaking down the walls. Every single wall that I have that comes up, that I've built up for myself, I'm going to break it down this year. And I've been doing that, so I'm going to continue to do that. So one of them was this boot camp class. So I decided, I'm going to go. What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen was I'd get my butt kicked in a workout. But so I showed up Saturday morning at 10 a.m. They happened to do this one outside. And I got excited right away. I was the first one there, and I saw the big tire. And I've been wanting to play with one of those for a long time. So when I saw that, I got pretty excited. But people started to show up, and I started to feel a little bit nervous at first because, like I said, I didn't know any of the people who were participating in the boot camp, and they do this all together, I guess, on a normal basis. So they all kind of knew each other, but people came up to me and started introducing themselves, and we started talking, and I met a group of people who are training for a Tough Mudder, and I told them that I signed up for a Tough Mudder later this year. So, we talked about that, and but before we knew it, it was time to start, and let me tell you guys, I had a blast. I really enjoyed it. It was an hour long. They had a bunch of stations. I think they had like 17 to 18 stations. And at each station, you would go for a minute, rest 20 seconds, go for a minute, and then move on to the next station and repeat that all the way around. And the reason I like it is because you're not really concentrating on time. You're not thinking about time. You're not looking at your watch. You're not messing with your phone because you don't have time. You do what you're doing, then you go on to the next station. You do what you do there. You go on to the next station. It's intense. Heart rate got way up. It pushes you. It was just a lot of fun, and really one of the best things about it was the positive energy. Everyone was sort of encouraging each other and talking to each other, and it wasn't like anybody. I didn't feel like I was being judged at all. Not that anybody would judge anybody else in the gym. A lot of times it's in our heads, but I didn't have those feelings at all. I didn't feel like anybody was looking at me weird or wondering what I was doing there. Everyone was just supporting each other, doing their thing, and sort of encouraging everybody else to do their thing. And I love those type of environments. Everybody who knows me knows I'm all about positivity, putting out positive messages, and hopefully accepting positive messages from others, positive vibes. And I really felt that the whole time there, I was able to let loose, push myself, not worry about my fat jiggling around. I didn't care. I didn't care if I looked weird. I didn't care if I was I just didn't care. I just cared about getting a good workout in, and I really enjoyed it. My favorite part was the stuff I had to do with the tires, and I'm going to show you guys 2 video clips right now.
Quick, kill it. Good. Full body, yep. deal? Say something to the camera. Oh shit.
So, I don't think it was done on purpose, but maybe it was. It just happened to be that the 2 tire stations were the last 2 stations for me in the rotation. So those were like, I was already tired when I got to them, and those really just take it out of you. I mean, with the sledgehammer going down, it looks easy, right? And it is at first, but once you get into it and you start going, it gets hard. I think it's heavy. And the flipping the tires is the same thing. You start flipping them, it's fun, and I mean, it's heavy. But after a little bit, it gets real tiresome. But I loved it. I love pushing myself. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sign up for the boot camps yet. I need to talk to my coach Amber, see what he thinks. Also, I gotta look into the cost and see if I can fit it into the budget. But if you guys have a boot camp near you, whether it's like Lifetime Fitness or another facility or anywhere, I highly encourage you to check it out. I'm sure most places allow you to take a free trial class. But I mean, it was really a great workout. If you love to get in and out of the gym real quick, or get your workouts in and out and just knock them out, I really suggest looking into boot camps. They're very intense. Heart rate gets way up. You're burning calories. I woke up this morning. I mean, everything was sore. Just loved it. So that was my first boot camp experience, guys. If you guys happen to check out a boot camp because of this video, let me know. I'd love to hear about your experiences, and maybe I can share it on my blog or YouTube channel if you're interested. So anyways, take care, have a great week, talk to you guys soon.